Hello friends, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing some really fun bleaching techniques for you guys on t-shirts. So it's different than the standard regular bleaching on tees. These are all kind of different and unique. So let's go ahead and hop on into this video and I'll share those with y'all. So we're going to start with the tie-dye method. So you're going to first start by getting your shirt really wet and saturated, and then you're going to wring it out, lay it flat on your table, and then you're going to get one of these squirt bottles and you're going to fill it with bleach. You can get these in like the barbecue or baking section of any store. You're going to pinch the middle of your shirt and just kind of wring it all the way around. All right, so now you're going to take your squirt bottle and I'm going to do half of the shirt. And you're going to let it process however long you want. I wanted mine to stay a little bit orange. I think it gives it like a little bit of a fall vibe. So I kept it like that, but you can let it get all the way white if you want, or you can stop it at any point. But I'm going to leave it around the orange look. That's what I was going for. Once you're done with that, you're going to flip it around and then do the other half on the back. By the way, don't be hating on my table. I know it looks quite like a graffiti table, but this table has been with me since the very beginning of my creative journey, and it's just what I do all my projects on, so I just wanted to throw that out there. All right, it's all done. So now that it is the look we want, we're gonna go ahead and give it a peroxide bath, which is basically an entire bottle of peroxide in a big old bucket of water, and let it sit for a little while and then wring it out and let it dry and then give it a wash. And this is the final result of that. I think it turned out so cool, and you could put a design on it if you want or not. Now we're going to talk about the wet scrunch method. So you're going to start again with a wet shirt and you're just going to scrunch it up. Now the bigger the scrunch, the more white that will show, and the tighter the scrunch, the less white. I like more white to show. You're going to take that squirt bottle again and go all over your shirt as heavy as you'd like. And then you're going to let it kind of process in the sun and turn a little bit. You don't need to let it turn all the way for this method because you're going to let it sit at the end. But you're going to let it turn a little bit, and then when you're ready, you're going to just flip it upside down and you're going to scrunch up the back and do the back. And then when you're done with that, you're just going to let it sit out in the sun and turn as white as you'd like. And remember, the longer it sits in the sun, the whiter it'll get. So that's what we're going to do here. I wasn't sure how this design was going to turn out on this shirt, but I absolutely love the way it looks. I think it looks really cool, and it's still pretty vibrant. Even though there wasn't a whole lot of white on it, it turned out great. All right, next is the acid wash method. This one is super popular right now. So we're going to start with a dry shirt and scrunch it just like we did previously. Take your squirt bottle and you're just going to go all the way over your shirt, as heavy or as light as you'd like. So you're going to let that sit for just a little bit, and you can take your hands and kind of dab the shirt just a little bit. It'll kind of mix up a little bit of what you just poured onto the shirt. It gives it kind of a cool look. And then when you're done with that, you're going to flip it and do the back exactly like you did the front. And then when you're done with all of that, you're going to go sit it out in the sun and let it turn as white as you like, depending on how bright you like it. And then that one's done. So I'm actually really happy with the way that this one turned out. I can see why it's so popular. I love it, and I'll be making lots more of these. And by the way, see the shirt? It says be afraid and do it anyway. Definitely don't be afraid to take the leap and do what you love. Okay, now we're gonna talk about the side ombre method. I've been seeing this one all over TikTok and I had to give it a try. So start with a cardboard box in the middle of your shirt so it doesn't bleed. And you're gonna literally take your spray bottle full of bleach and you're gonna start in the corner of one of the sleeves and just go all the way down, lightly mist. And then I took my bottle cap off and I kind of gave it a couple shakes to give bigger splash it, I can't even talk, to give bigger, you know, bleach spots. And then I took it and kind of sprayed up higher to give it, you know, the dotted vibe around the shirt. And I kind of let that turn for just a little bit, and then I flipped it over and did the exact same thing on the other side that we did on the front. But make sure that your line that's going through the front is also going the same direction in the back, and it looks really cool when it's done. But that is how you do this one. Bum, 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 bum. So now we're doing the ice method. So now you're going to take a dry shirt and you're going to scrunch it up, and then you're going to get a bunch of ice and just pour it all over the front of your shirt. So I didn't really know what this was going to do. I really didn't know what I was doing, but I kind of just going with the flow. This is all about creativity, and you're going to take your bleach and you're going to spray it all over your scrunched shirt and kind of let it sit and process for a little while. So I did notice anywhere your ice cube is, the bleach doesn't really go, but it gives like a really cool look when it's done. So once you're done with that, you're gonna dump the ice off, turn it around, do the back, and do the exact same method on the back. I think I oversprayed it a little bit. You'll see in a minute, there was a lot of white that was showing. I was just scared that it was not gonna bleach. So definitely go a little bit easier on the spray, and yours won't do like mine, but it's still really cool. So this is how this one turned out. I love my little pumpkin design. I'm getting in the fall spirit, y'all, but this is how this one turned out, and I think it is absolutely adorable. So now it's time for the loofah method. So I've been seeing this one all over online too. You can do a lot of different things with bleach. You can take all kinds of different materials and objects and bleach with it. So you're gonna take that loofah and you're just gonna dip it in your bleach and just be creative with it. Put it all over your shirt. I kind of wish I would have added more, but this is what I did with this one, and it still turned out really cool. You'll see in a minute. So you do that all around the front, and then you flip it and do the exact same thing with the back. And then you're gonna go sit it out in the sun and let it process and turn. And you're done with that one. All right, so now it's time for the dry tie-dye method. So you're gonna do kind of like the first tie-dye method, but you're going to do it while dry. So you're gonna just spin your shirt from the middle, spray all over, and add more than I did because I don't really like the way mine turned out at the end. It wasn't as tie-dye-ish as I'd like it to be. So I would just take it and do as much as you want. But I definitely prefer the wet over the dry method, but just showing you here how it turned out. And I ended up adding a couple lines to it towards the end because it was just too plain. I wanted a little bit more design on mine, but you'll see in a minute how it turned out. So as you see here, it was just a little bit too little white. So I added a couple little dots around it at the end, and it didn't turn out the best. But like I said, this is all about creativity and doing what you like. But that is how this dry tie-dye method turned out. All right, so now we're going to talk about the fan fold method. So this one is really fun, and I can't wait to do more of these. I actually really like the way this one turned out. So you're going to start by taking a dry shirt and folding the bottom up and over like you do when you make the fans. You know, when we're growing up and you make the little fans out of pieces of paper. Fold it up just like I'm doing here. All right, now you're gonna take your bleach and you're just gonna spray it all over the top. And once it's good and saturated, you're gonna let it sit for just a few minutes and turn. You don't have to let it fully turn, but let it turn a little bit. And you're gonna flip it over and do the back of your shirt. So you could either leave it as is, or you can do like me, and I wanted to add a design with sublimation. So I sprayed a small circle. Make sure you put cardboard in the middle or it will go all the way through your shirt, but you're gonna let that process and turn white, and that one will be done. So as you see here, this is how that one turned out. I think it is so cute. I love the style, and I can't wait to make many more of this. So that was all the methods that I did in this video. I'm gonna do more, so stay tuned. But I just took y'all along a little Zoom session of how I created the shirt. So of course you wash them on warm, dry them, and look at little Leo. He loves watching the dryer. I print my prints out, so all the sublimation designs, I'm gonna cut them to size, and then I'm gonna go and sublimate on all of these. But you do not have to sublimate. If you do not have a machine or a printer to create sublimation, you could do DTF prints or screen prints, or anywhere you'd like. I will link a couple places down below that I like for those, but I did sublimation in today's video. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this. It was really fun to make. Let me know down in the comments which of these designs was your favorite, or styles of bleach did you like best. I definitely would say that I really liked the acid wash and the fan fold, and even our Stay Sweet or Sweet and Spooky, the purple one. I loved all of them. Honestly, I think they all turned out cool in their own unique ways. So let me know down in the comments, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye.